Hey, what's up guys, it's Fight Kiln here, and you guys requested me to do a guide on the minigame, so I'm going to do my best and I'm going to try and make one for you. So because of the update where there's now all three combat style capes, I'm not going to go so in depth about what to bring in every single one. I'm going to mainly go over a few of the important waves in the kiln and also go over the important crystals that you probably don't want to miss. I will say now that if you have the Soul Split curse, you should be alright by bringing in just a ton of prayer and using Soul Split the whole time, with possibly a familiar that'll hold food for you just in case you need it. So for a few waves you're going to need a pickaxe that's at least rune or better and just an offhand that is at least dragon or higher to speed things up. This is for the dill waves, and I'll talk more about that when we get into the kiln, but I would recommend you to have at least probably 80 plus combat stats to do it efficiently, but it doesn't really matter so much, so let's just get right into the kiln. So normally what I do when entering the kiln, I go down to the southeastern corner where I camp basically until the first Jad, which is on wave 10, because it spawns in the southwestern corner, and if you're down here during this time, it won't actually be able to attack you. So after you've completed your first wave, you'll notice invincibility crystals spawn just one square south of the middle rock. This is where you'll find all of your crystals, and they'll spawn after every odd wave, or at the start of every even wave, so at the end of wave 1, the end of wave 3, the end of wave 5, and so on. Once you've gotten to wave 5, you'll encounter your first dill, which will be in the northeastern corner. So what you need to do, you need to get your pickaxe and your offhand weapon. You need to go quickly break off its armor. And if you have a range switch, I would advise to run away like this and then try to range him from a distance, because he'll keep stomping the ground, which will hit high hundreds, 200s. So it's just really a lot easier to avoid that. At the end of wave 9, if you're ready and confident to kill Jad, you can go to the southwestern corner where he will spawn, and you can kill him really fast. If you are not ready and you think you need time, you can stay in the southeastern corner where you will be in a safe spot from Jed until you walk out of the corner, but first you have to kill one ranger that is in the southeastern corner. At the end of wave 10 you'll receive a cutscene, and after the cutscene you'll want to wear your range gear, and you'll probably want to walk to the north or the southeastern corner, and you'll want to just finish off these next few waves because they're going to all be majors. At the end of wave 11 you'll see a constitution crystal spawn just south of the rock. By this time, you should have your three main crystals, which will be Constitution, Restoration, and Invincibility crystals. Wave 19, you will encounter your next dill, where you will break its armor off, and then just do the run range method, where I said. And then after this wave, you would stand in the southeastern corner, because wave 20, you got your next Jad in southwest. At this point in the guide, I should probably start to mention what the crystals do. The Constitution crystal, when activated, will last 3.5 minutes, and it boosts your maximum HP higher than it will be. And it will also just keep regenerating your life, so you'll notice you don't have to eat, and it'll just stay up for like 2,000 something if you're on Legacy. The Restoration Crystal is a one-click use, where it will restore you to full prayer and full HP. The Invulnerability Crystal, when used, will last 30 seconds, and it will reduce any damage taken by anything to 1 for 30 seconds. The Strength, Range, and Mage Crystal, when activated, will boost that combat style while lowering the others. As you can see, when I used a Strength Crystal, it boosted my Strength to 150 and lowered my range and my defense and my magic. The best time, I would say, if you were using Mage, the best time to use a Mage Crystal would be at the start of Wave 21. Wave 28 is the last dill wave you will have. On this wave, you'll want to use a Constitution Crystal and break every single shell of every dill, and then you just kill them all, but I would break every shell first, and then you can finish off the wave by killing the mage. But the Constitution Crystal just helps because anytime they stomp, you don't have to worry about it because your health will stay at full. On the start of wave 30, here's where your next Jad will spawn. You will want to stand, if you see where I'm standing in the video right now, you do not want to stand there or else Jad will be able to get a hit on you, but if you stand right here, he will not be able to attack you. So I would stand here, kill all the meleeers, or at least the two on your side. Kill the two meleeers on the north side, and then you can attack the Jad, and then you can finish off the final meleeer. Wow, so I still have a lot of time. So anyway, after you finish off that Jad, you'll get into a cutscene, and after the cutscene, you'll encounter 4 rangers on each corner, 1 on each corner, and then after that wave, you'll get 4 meleeers, 1 on each corner, and then 4 rangers, 1 on each corner. You want to kill them all, and then you'll get another cutscene. After the cutscene, you will want to quickly run to exactly where I'm standing, so you'll be safe spotted away from Jad, where you will kill the meleeer, and then you can run around the corner and kill the Jad after where you kill the meleeer, and then you can finish off the ranger. After you have finished that wave, you can run to the northeastern corner where you can activate an invulnerability crystal when you see the wave text come up, and hopefully you'll be able to kill Jad before it runs out, and it'll be really easy for you. Once that wave is over, you want to quickly pick up this Constitution Crystal that's 1 square south, and you want to quickly run to this safe spot again, where you will finally made it to the double Jad wave. Congratulations. Once the double Jads spawn, they will both walk up to you, and you'll be completely safe if you're standing right where I'm standing. After that, you can do exactly what I do, or not. You can choose to not use a Constitution Crystal like I did, but I felt like I wanted to. If you have a Constitution Crystal active, it'll make the Jads a lot easier. I would still pray on them, because they can hit 1000s, as you might be able to see in a second. But you can easily just kill one, and after you've killed the first one, you can walk just right around and you can attack the second one. And once you've killed both Jads, you're at Hurricane. Now that you've made it to the Hurricane boss fight, if you still have a Constitution Crystal in your inventory, this is the best time to use it, because it'll make this boss really easy. Now, Hurricane can only spawn to the east, to the west, or to the south of the arena, I guess I should say. He will never spawn to the north, so you won't have to ever look for him to the north. Now, I hope my guide has helped you, and I hope you get your Kiln Cape, and thank you. See you later, guys.